that they nachos. Shout out my vatos. Shout out the hoes that's watching me like my vatos. Click.
Yo, this is your boy LeBron, female rapper Lee. I'm back with another video. Please make sure that you comment and thumbs up this video. Please make sure that you hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live. You know, Spice had to come out and pre the dirty gal them. The dirty gal mad. You don't know how happy I was. Like, yo, she really gave the business to Erica Mena. And she like, yo, we're going to get into that. We're going to get into that. We're going to talk about that. You know, she mentioned Nicki, said she loved Nicki Minaj. And, you know, Erica Mena, listen, I said this before about her. This is her karma. And now the gal one walk out and say she single. Listen, how many single moms do you know? And we're not saying it to exalt her or anything like that, but she just really just run. She running rampant with this shit. And honestly, I'm tired of it. And I'm happy that Spice kind of put that ass in her place. So we're gonna get into that. I want to talk about also the BT female hip hop. BT know exactly what they doing. If you've seen them tweets, what they talking about. Oh man, I'm telling you know what pissed me off? Give me a second. Hold on. Let me send this text message. What pissed me off is when you speak to somebody every day and they act like they don't know that you live. Like, what part of the game is that? So I want to talk about that. Also, Scarlett. I seen this video she posted right now. Let me tell you something. Right? I come here and I might do my commentary on shit and how I feel, right? But I love at the end of the day, when it's me, I might not like the moves that a person makes, but I do love a success story, like a real one, not no Cardi B shit. When she, you know, you look at the stark differences between her and her sister, you chose that life. You wanted to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You wanted to be the way that you wanted to be. And even though I think Scarlett is star-studded, you know what I'm saying, with her approach, I do kind of like Dory. And I was like, you know, I like to see people happy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So where was this video at that I seen of her? Like certain things, let me just bring this up right now. Quick. I don't know. I felt like this was a really cute vid, and I could tell she's trying to find her little way, even though she's star-studded. I'm happy to see the little girl with some Balenciaga boots trying to show her shit off. You know what I'm saying? Make your money, black girl. I mean, let me just tell you this, right? Make your money. Just know that the path that you choose, you don't stick to it. If you wanna be inspired by the person who literally paid for everything, like, I don't want to jump ahead in the commentary, but listen, if you want to be inspired by a person who paid for everything from the head to the toe, I mean, what's real? You know what I'm saying? But I'm happy to see her out there doing a little movement. You know, the summer's coming. I seen Jadakiss supporting her crazy. Jadakiss and the Loxers also, they're headlining that summer jam. So being that I've seen them show her a lot of love, it'll be interesting to see who brings her out, because you know that she's coming out. This is New York. You know that they're going to bring her out. That song is making its ways. I feel like I can't really judge the song as of right now as far as its performance on an indie level, because I can't, because you want to know why? Because everybody was on Lola Brooke when she dropped Don't Play With It 2 years ago. Y'all seen that post recently that said Don't Play With It came out 2 years ago. Ben knew about the song. Ben knew about it, but it just caught on. So I think Lola at first, she might have had like 500,000 plays or whatever the case may be on her song, from what I was looking at, like before it really caught on. And then let me see. Let me go to Lola Brooke. Let me go over to yonder. Let me look up Lola Brooke. I want to see what her numbers looking like on Spotify. She should have at least, yeah, she got 2 million. But see, that's indicative of one song. She got to come with it. Don't Play With It. That got 26 million. Her new song got 885, but Don't Play With It. It grew after, you know, I guess she got the record deal, and then she started getting the heavy, you know, Spotify playlisting. Like when the official Spotify playlist, and not like the indie artist playlist, like the ones like London Hill been on, even before London Hill was on playlist before she even got a deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? But with her, she's on big Spotify playlists. You know what I'm saying? 6 million followers on this. It ain't no today's top hits with millions like that, but it's a bigger reach than when you just a regular girl from Brooklyn and don't have no reach at all. Shit, she get more playlists into some than somebody like Young Devin, who I really like and really love and can't wait till she come out with her new project. So let me look up Scarlett and see where her song is at. Scarlett. Let's see something for a second. This is New York. So she got 197. Where do you think that song is at right now as far as the peak of it? Do you feel like I feel like the summer is gonna come? We in May right now. Mm, the video is out already. Depending on if she's gonna get a deal and they're just gonna push it more. I don't really see that song. I mean, again, right? Because I just want to be like logical. At the end of the day, everybody doesn't like to have to love everybody, right? But I feel like you got to be logical, especially if you understand like this music shit and you know what a writer is and you know what a writer is not. Like, um, I could see like Shorty being proud of Cardi, like, maybe if she's from the Bronx and it's just kind of like a borough thing because it's like that's kind of like with Foxy Brown. Like, she rep Lola, and to me, Lola is fucking lukewarm. I'm not hiding that shit. She's lukewarm. And let me tell you something. Like, oh, let me just get over here. I can't stress this enough when it comes to female rappers who come out underdeveloped. I can't stress it enough. I get anxiety for them. I get anxiety when Lola Brooke comes out with that fucking song, and I'm like, this ain't no hit. This ain't a hit. It's not. That ain't no hit. That's some little mama s hope that it go viral type shit. Some outside Brooklyn type shit. Like, some good time vibes that she done provided before in the past. And it's like, you people are discovered now, and you're supposed to have the attention and be in the forefront. And it's like you can't even keep the flame going. Let's keep it real with all these female rappers. None of them do features that are good. You even had Cardi B on Twitter the other day talking about people was mad at her verse, mad at her on Normani Wildside. I did know people who like Normani part of Wildside, but the thing is, Cardi B ain't no feature savior. She ain't. Is Normani on Atlantic Records? And you already know where I'm going with that. Because if she was on Atlantic Records, they would have pushed it to make it look like something. You understand what I'm saying? They would have pushed the song to make it look like something. And something has to be said about the way that this industry has moved to try to make it, especially with the radio play and the benefits that certain people get off of it. And I seen this back in 2017 when I was just like, yo, I understood what it was. See, when you're a person who understands trickery and you see shit that people do that is like very manipulative, what they tried to do to Nicki back then is they figured, like, how we seen, like, for an example, with a good form where it could get 300 million, almost 300 million video views. That means that that's a signal that this song should be played like heavy rotation on the radio. But it didn't happen, right? Back then, they wanted to diminish Nicki's star to make her look invaluable, to make her look like, like her, like, like she doesn't have her impact anymore. It was a lot of things, but guess what? You know that saying when people say that if it wasn't me, if it's not me, it still wouldn't be you. What they doing? Megan Thee Stallion, she is not a feature artist. I remember, did Jamie have a song? Not Jamie, but did Megan Thee Stallion have a song with Jamie Foxx? I felt like when I first moved here to Houston, I kept hearing some shit on the radio. Um, what's that song? Can we talk? Can we just talk? That's the only feature that I really heard Megan on, like on the radio. This before, this before. Can we just talk? I don't remember Megan like really like doing it big like that on her feature run. Cardi ain't do it big on her feature run. She did that shit. I think that she honestly, right? Cardi gives me like she gives me like, how like people say imposter syndrome and shit like that mixed with being a copycat, but she gives it to me real bad. And once I read that article, I completely understood. Initially I had a photo of Cardi on my thumbnail, but that shit scared the hell out of me, and I ain't want to scare y'all like that. I ain't want to keep that up there, so I didn't want to do you a disservice and then do the algorithm a disservice by ooh. But what I want to say is, it's like, shorty, you have literally paid for everything. You paid for your look, because we all seen it. I'm not even gonna go on no photo swap shit and just be pulling it up, because I don't got time to go into all of that. They know what the fuck. They know what it is. And when you just think about it, it's really sad. You had to pay to look better for the industry and for your man. They have to pay to push you every time something come out. Oh no, you know what? Cardi would be panicking if she got the radio play Nicki got. She would be panicking. She probably go on a tirade talking about, oh no, this ain't right. Blah, 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 blah. Trust me, when I told you of the weeks of silence up to anything that she's releasing, she's having her little flying monkeys going to the radio, doing whatever that they're doing to make sure certain things is going to be in place, even probably let them hear the song early or whatever. Trust me, that shit go down. It goes down. Trying to make sure that she's going to secure today's top hits playlist when she drops. Trust me. You don't think that what do you think just happens, that the record label just releases a song and they just like, oh, it just ends up on Spotify? And no, there's meetings about this shit. We need to make sure that she has the ultimate exposure for the first week, for whenever, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. It's like the whole shit is fake. You even got one thing that I do want to bring up. Let me bring this up real quick. I didn't even see who was in the chat. I feel really, really rude. I apologize for that. Let me see who's in the chat before I move on. See, I try to just focus on what I'm doing, because I feel like, me personally, it's just better for me that way. What's up, Bobby? What's up, Miranda? What's up, Dale? The goal was to push Cardi's features for 300K, but she ain't making no impact. I know. See, but this is what I'm saying. When you start when this starts happening, you start doing business bad. Could you imagine where you thinking that you going like? And this goes to anything. When I tell you, everything relates back to the drug game. When it goes back to moving units or whatever. Imagine you go to pick up some exotic and you like, yo, this nigga said he got some good ass shit. Yo, I'm about to go pick this shit up. You get back home to the crib. Imagine these artists, they pay Cardis for these features. They get back to the crib. They looked at her stats. Oh, she got diamond, diamond, diamond. But you don't realize that they done pushed and did all of this trickery with Pandora and all of that. Like, yeah, listen, I knew that was real when I seen Cardi get some sort of plaque for like streams from Pandora. I'm not hating on Pandora, but I personally don't think nobody listens to Pandora like that in numbers like that. And it just seems like it's an easy way for them. It's like there's always new streaming services that these labels know about, and they try to figure out, how can we get over there and push streams over there or whatever. Trust me, because let me tell you something. If you got all of those streams on Pandora, like, that is definitely most Pandora. I think they have a free version, but it's like a subscription based thing where people open up their pocket and like pay. So you mean to tell me like people did all of that and then it's crickets when it comes to the concert tickets and all of that? So bad, so much to the point where we was talking about it so much on Twitter today that Cardi B, I believe, and her team paid this page to come out and say that the Summer Jam was like 80% sold out. And then they had the wrong statistics in there talking about the ticket sales range from this something to $300. Ticket sales go up to 400 something dollars. And they reduced the ticket prices. Like, yo, is it worth it? This is what I'm trying to say, Cardi. You don't got to do this. We don't want you that bad. We don't want you. The world doesn't need you. I would promise you, if you did not come out again, the world would be it would be a good place. It would be a better place, probably, because it's like, I know this shit gives you anxiety. I know that it gives you anxiety that you're just like, oh, I got to do this. I got to do this next. Where's that tweet at that I liked from over the? Okay. Yeah, so let's get to this. And this page has never posted about Summer Jam or anything like that before, right? They never posted it. So all of a sudden today, this page comes out and it says Hot 97 Summer Jam, 1,726 tickets available, 80% sold, 1.2 million revenue. And then somebody pointed out something amazing in this. They said, didn't Cardi say she makes that much per show? Listen, $55 to $375. Don't believe this post. Do not believe this post, because the tickets go up higher than that. But the thing is, you want to know what the truth of the matter is? Oh yeah, this person posted. It's interesting how this is your first time first time tweeting about Summer Jam. Did Cardi's team pay you to make her feel good? So listen, we all know we all seen the raw data in regards to this matter with Cardi B and Ticketmaster. This is what happens when you force a bitch on people. And I hate to say it, but Cardi, you are not that good for people to be taking their marketing dollars and putting it into you to make you look like something, bitch. Let her go back to the strip club. Let her go back to the strip club and get her money by means. Let her see how it feels to send men into a strip club and have people threaten you without your damn security. Let her, it's I don't want to see Cardi down and out, but when you think about it's like I just thought that just came to my mind when I was talking about that. I'm like, yo, like, could you imagine just having a regular job and just like somebody doing some shit like that to you, courtesy of a bitch that's signed behind security? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Why would you do something like that to somebody? I want to see how you would experience how you would handle that situation when if they send it, if they send. I wouldn't even want men to beat on her. If they sent a mob of bitches up to your job and you back in the strip club and rap didn't work out for you and all of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, y'all doing the most for somebody who has no talent. We never gonna shut up. Cardi feels insecure. This is why she on her fucking lives talking about it's all people on YouTube. You damn right, because it's more investment in Nicki Minaj and her talent and the people who support her, you dumb ass. You trying to so you know what it is for her? I'm gonna say this. It's sad that you know what? Ooh, I thought about this the other day when she was on live. And you could tell Cardi is in her feelings because whether I think is fake or not, Armand is always talking about Cardi B. And why she ain't mention him? She talked about some bitch named Domaris that nobody don't fucking know about. Who the fuck is Domaris? I wish I would look that. Who the fuck is Domaris? What the fuck are you talking about? And she's trying to send the signals out there so people could come and they could come out and support her, but they don't have nothing to support you for. Only reason people like Cardi B is so they can brag and say that she got a number one or she got a diamond plaque or whatever the case may be. Cardi B is not to me, she is not the go-to for female rap. Like, obviously, why you ain't asking none of these real niggas why they ain't doing no songs with her or nothing like that? Why none of them doing songs with her like that? She want to be pop so bad. She want to be pop so bad. So bad. But look at this shit right here. How many weeks we away from the summer jam and we pulled up the ticket sale. We pulled up and seen the availability. I'm gonna bring this up again on the other side. So they completely lied about this. Let's see what some people are saying in the quotes why I bring this Ticketmaster shit up. I made a very I had a very good hold on. I'm trying to catch this. Give me a second. All right. So yeah, so when we had the Ticketmaster site up, if you were to do like if you was just analyzing this shit, right? What would it tell you about the people who support Cardi B? When we looked at this before, all of the tickets that were in the nosebleeds were sold out, and guess how much they were? About $100. About the price of about the amount of money that somebody would pay to see her. Because I don't think that she don't got no fans that spend money like that. She want to be built up like Nicki so bad, baby. But you are an algorithm rapper. Trust me. And if you don't think that YouTube, even with her tagging Nicki names and her shit and like that, if you don't think YouTube is suggesting and doing little funny shit behind the scenes to push and make sure that her name is merged with Nicki, you got another fucking thing coming. You got another thing coming if you don't think that that's real. Hold on a second. All right. So let's click this and show you what was sold out last week. Hold on. What is going on? It was the amount of money. It was the tickets. It was the ticket prices that that people would pay to see her. Ain't nobody paying no $400 to see Cardi. She ain't built up like that, and that goes to show you why she's in. Look at all of this. All of this is sold out. All of it, and I don't give a fuck what. Listen, all of this. This is terrible. Terrible. Section 305. See, this is where the majority up here where we clicking up in the gray is the majority of her fan base. The gray, they don't spend no goddamn money. Hold on, let me come on. What the fuck happened? Hold on a second. What the fuck? No. I don't know why that shit just did that. Let me just refresh it. All that fucking availability. Your fans live in the nosebleeds. That's where they live at, baby. No seats available. This is where your core is. Could you imagine this being Nicki or Beyonce and then people is like, damn, y'all niggas don't want to be closer to the bitch? Like, damn. And they want you to think that this is only 1,000 tickets. How sad. How sad. Like, yo, that tells you right here. If you was to do a case study, what does this tell you? If you, hold on a second. If you, why does shit keep doing this nutty shit? Anyway, hold on. Give me a second because this shit is acting up. You know, fuck you, Ticketmaster. We got to get up out of here because this is making my shit freeze up. Let me get up out of here. Give me a second. Hold up a second. This shit done froze the fuck up. What the hell is... Let me get off this shit. Let me get right up out of here. Click this damn... Yo, this shit really freezing my shit up. Hold on a second. Come on, man. This is a damn Cardi B demons doing that shit. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let's see. I'm trying to... Give me 1 second. So I could close this motherfucking page because these niggas is trying to play games on my live and we not gonna play those games. No, we gonna close this Ticketmaster out. See, they tried to play me. We gonna close this Ticketmaster out. Hold on. Where the fuck is that shit at? Hold on. We closing that out. Yeah, they try to play with us. Fuck them motherfuckers. See, they don't want us to go over her. They don't want us to go over that. Let me click that Ticketmaster shit off because I don't know what's going on. I don't know why that shit just completely slowed up. It must have been the Cardi B demons. But yo, and you know what's so crazy? Ask anybody if you follow me on Twitter. I had tweeted Ebro, I tweeted Hot 97, and I told them that they should be ashamed of themselves for allowing a algorithm rapper to headline their show. Now they got all of these tickets and shit available. I'm telling you, it was like clockwork. It was like clockwork. It was like clockwork. So when I said that to them, hold on a second. Let's go back over here because that ticket with Ticketmaster, it kind of slowed me up. So this is just some people responding to that. This is a lie. Also, the venue was downsized from 82K all the way down to a small 19K and still hasn't sold out. All of them floor tickets should have been gone, Cardi. I'm sorry. Do you know? Listen, let me tell you something. People paid to see Nicki at fucking at Rolling Loud. So they had to, that was like, those tickets was like what, $400 to $500. So what I'm trying to say is that that's not nothing new. So with Cardi, I think that what it is that her business tactics, they kind of manipulate businesses, right? But this is why she's a Fashion Nova girl, and you can't bring that ass over to no designer label trying to sell 500, even 5. I don't think anybody will buy clothing that costs 5. That's why her sneakers are sitting up in Marshalls and Ross right now. How the fuck you sitting up in Marshalls and Ross and you acting like you the boss? How? See, Nicki knew her way. She said, you know what? Let me keep it cute. Let me go up in Kmart real quick. Let me throw some shit up in Kmart. And she was that bad of a bitch to even just rock the Kmart shit on tour and still have them go into the stores and get it because that is influence. That's influence. When you have bitches going to Kmart to get Nicki Minaj clothes back then, that's when people clowned you for going to Kmart. And I remember being in there like around the holidays, like, seeing her clothing line in there and stuff, just walking around and looking at it and stuff like that. And people would be buying it. But it's like, you have to, the sad thing about it is that Atlantic Records, it's like you guys kind of created a monster. You should have left that bitch on the curb where she was supposed to be at. Now she thinks she's more important than what she is. And if you ain't putting the dollars up, she gonna look like nothing. Running out here with tattooed hair, just doing stupid. Like it's crazy because Cardi, I know for a fact, if you look back at yourself and you look at it to now, I feel like this. If Cardi was to look at herself from then to now, you did all of this because of Nicki, and I'm standing that and firm. You wanted to be pretty. You wanted to have the designer bags and do this because I told y'all that copycat syndrome shit is bad. It's bad. And you ever like, hold on a second, hold on. What did I do? Oh, I clicked out of this shit. Fucker. Let me see. Let's pick a new video since I fucked that up. I fucked the vibe up. So anyway, she got that copycat syndrome shit bad, and what it is that they say people who do things like that is because they see a success in you, and they feel as though if they get everything that you get, and they can do everything, like if they can get the little watches, they could get the bags, they could do this and that, then it means that they're on the same level, but they're really not. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's true because Hot 97, they probably was like, Cardi's on fire. She's going over to Thailand and, Thailand, she's doing this and that. So we're going to book her for the Hot 97 Summer Jam. But I'm telling you, a conversation went into that prior with Hot 97. These people try to talk this bullshit talking about it rains. It been raining for years. The last Summer Jam I went to was probably, I think I went to Summer Jam in 2004 or 5. That was like the last time that I've been to a Summer Jam, right? And there's always chances of rain or whatever, right? But people still come out if they want to. What I'm saying, you know how many concerts that they have or festivals that they have outside and it rains. Stop trying to lie about this shit. This would be dummies in my comments saying stupid shit. Like this person was commenting on my page, and it's just like I just click on their name. You done left like 25 comments on this page that I've never read any of them. Like just stop it. I don't know why people think when they leave comments on your shit about something that just I don't get it. Like, you know what it is? Oh, I wish I had that video. I want to post it tomorrow though. But it's just like you people are so fucking goofy coming to these channels that that we talking shit about the person that you act like you like, but you want to hear this shit because you know that bitch is really a fraud, and you want to hear us give it up for the potent ones. You want to hear us give it up, and you know that you running behind a fraud. I seen this tweet today too, where somebody was like, every time something is going on with Cardi, her label pays for a tweet to be made, pays for certifications to be updated. It's always something with her ass. It is. But I'm telling you, you try hard, you what? When you try hard like that, you die hard. So it's like every time she comes out, it has to be so much like money put into her projects and everything, because they don't, she probably has anxiety like, guys, no, I need to make sure my radio is right. No, what about my playlisting? Am I gonna get on today's top hits? Oh, you know what I'm saying? She had a fit the last time her video didn't drop at the same time. The hot shit video didn't drop at the same time her single came out. Guys, it's not going to be coming with it. It's not going to be coming with a video. It's always a fucking excuse. And the sad thing about it is that I go back to is that you don't have to be here. We don't regard you as a great black female rapper. We just don't. I don't know what she's sticking around music for. I don't. I'm saying that because I don't know Cardi. I don't know why. It's like I feel like Cardi keeps going because she wants to be in competition and be like one of those girls who's just like, yeah, I'm in the same game as Nicki Minaj. Yeah, I'm a female rapper. Yeah, I own a Birkin bag. Yeah, I got a BBL. Yeah, like she just want to be like in it, but you corny as fuck. And you want to know how I know Cardi was corny as fuck? And I can't, like, I don't know. I'm really like, you can't gaslight me. Where she was in that video going live talking about looking in the camera, this ain't no fucking gimmick. To her, she was being on some real nigga shit. You are a fucking gimmick. You are a gimmick. You paid for your beauty. You paid for your career. You paid for everything. You don't look the way that you look, and you know that that's not. And listen, no matter what you do to your face, it's like your kids are still going to come out the way that you look. And so it's like, are you inspiring them to change? Listen, enhancements to your body, whether you get your ass done or your breast done, that's one thing. But when you change your face and you contour and you do all of this shit to make this chiseled chin and all of that, your kids are still gonna look the way that they look. So it's like, are you inspiring them to, if you feel ugly, to, I don't get it. I don't understand it. But that to me just proves how unreal Cardi B is, because everything with you is paid. Your look is paid. You don't fucking look like that. The girl looks decent now, though. You can't say, in certain photos, she looks decent. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, it's not real. It's like, what clicked in her mind to be like, I'm not pretty enough. I need to copy Nicki with the beauty. Nicki is beautiful. I need to be able to at least compete, you know, my sunken eyes and, Offset is cheating with me. All these gorgeous, softer face looking girls who look way better than me. I need to wake up in the morning and look better next to Offset. This is why he's cheating on me, because my eyes are sunken in and I just look like a damn bodega worker who just make chopped cheese all day with what's that shit that the Jamaicans put on this beef patty with cocoa bread? Yeah. Cardi, she had that look like she just worked in a damn bodega, musty as hell, making subs all day. When you go in the bodega, that musty ass smell sometimes that you smell and be like, ugh, she smells just like the subs. Like, Cardi gives me the way that she look. Nicki always looked the way that she looked. She didn't get hair. She has different makeup techniques and whatever, but she still looked like Nicki. It's so crazy to the point where Nicki even pop out looking away, and if Cardi fans will try to say for a moment, say Nicki looks like Cardi, as if she didn't buy her whole face. She paid for it. The reason why she's here is because she paid for everything. People don't, and I know that any of her fans that's in here listening to this, people don't like Cardi like that. She's forced on people. She got to get the radio play. She don't deserve that. She don't deserve that above anybody at all. Real talk, on some real shit. If I seen Doechii up getting like 40 million and Nicki was still at her 20, I'd be like, you know what? I would still be mad though, because I'm like, damn, Nicki deserve it. Look across the board, like her shit is up, up, up. But who chose this? Who chose Cardi? Who took that on as a project as if she deserves it? I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't. I don't. So listen, let me scroll down. Give me a second. Give me a second. Please make sure that you thumbs up this video if you're here right now. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, all of that. Let me scroll down before I get into the spice. Hold on a second. See this computer. I'm gonna have to just get a new computer. I literally just got this computer. I'm gonna try to bring it to the computer shop, but I don't understand what the fuck. Oh, probably because I didn't restart it, but I shouldn't have to restart this shit. All right. So I remember when she had that crooked tooth on Instagram, just talking ratchet. Yeah. Not for real. A lot of them are forced. Lotto, see, listen, baby, but they not forcing Lotto right now. Lotto, her label ain't got the budget. This is why she ain't out here and they ain't pushing her songs. Lotto ain't getting no damn radio play as much as anybody try to say that they like that song. Nobody ain't playing that song. Talking about it was trending #1 on the damn Twitter charts. These people, let me tell you something. Lotto, she in danger. She in danger. Trust me. You could think it's all pretty photos posted in videos and all of this stupid walking through Walmart shit. Trust me. They at the label. They like, we don't know what the budget is going to be like for your album. Baby, you came out with 2 singles and they ain't doing nothing. Nothing at all. It's on you. So it's like, you know what though? I feel like they need to start making these female rappers pull that talent or whatever it is out they ass. So we need you to perform some tricks. So what you gonna do to go viral? But see, Nicki was supposed to be Lotto's ticket. I'm glad that Nicki just paid her ass dust. Don't give her no attention. Just let her continue to fall and fall and fall. You know what's so crazy? Fall off the charts. You know what's so crazy? I said this in another video of mine, right? But I just think Nicki couldn't tolerate it. I think if Nicki would have played Cardi close on some shit like that, she probably wouldn't have trying to like sustain and go so hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like It's a whole production to get this bitch out here to just even come out with a song. It's a whole production. You got to get the ball sack from Megan. You got to fly him out to get the song written. And now he's spending time apart. He probably talking about you like a dog to Megan, like, yeah, I'm tired of this bitch, yo. And then guess what? Cardi was complaining, saying that the label wasn't paying what she said, they wasn't paying the producers or the writers or whatever. So, Partisan is probably there courtesy of an IOU or whatever. And they done threw him that little backing it up collaboration with Cardi, like, oh, we're gonna do this. Where was your last song since backing it up? What was this last song since backing it up? Like, you know what I'm saying? They threw that to him as a Scooby snack because they wanted him to have something to be like, to hold him over, like, oh, I got the song with Cardi B. Lame. Lame. What features has Cardi B blew? Tell me what features Cardi has blew up that made any type of like impact or anything like that. Anything. You tell me before, when she came out with her album, what's so crazy, right? Yo, that's how I know that I am organically me. I didn't dislike Cardi B's music because of Nicki. I just disliked it because to me she's not smart, and I don't like dummies, and I could tell that she wasn't a writer, and I hated it when she did the Lady LaShore cheap ass weave. Hated everything about it. Hated that she was trying to push herself into this female rap game because she's seen it as just a lick. That's all she just wanted to be involved. You ever know somebody who ain't got nothing to do with something? They just want to be involved because they don't got nothing else to do. No, go sub. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say it, but it's just that now she's in here and now she feel like she got to do what you trying to prove to your daughter that you sell records, or you trying to prove to your son that mommy's a female rapper or this that. Like, what are you trying to prove? Leave. We don't need you. I'm telling you, the game would not miss you. They would probably say, if you notice, Cardi, she never takes a hiatus or anything like that. She always posting in her story some stupid shit that she's always has to let you know that, hey, I'm here. Like, I ain't go too far. You know what I'm saying? Like, she always got to do some shit like that because she's scared that if she does the Nicki, it's gonna be like she don't know what type of response that she gonna get. She lives on this social media shit. Posting her husband who ain't listen, man. You better love that nigga. He probably the only one who really love you because he's seen you without the makeup and he like, you know what? Trust me. And if you think that this ain't real, let me tell you something. When it comes to men, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Offset know that she ain't gonna leave that nigga. You know what I'm saying? She knows that he knows that she ain't gonna go nowhere. If Cardi leave Offset, it's gonna be a few years from now. It's gonna be a few years from now. That nigga gonna drain that bank account from all them endorsements or whatever money. It's good. I'm pretty sure he eating good over there. They probably eating lobster and all of that. Yeah, drain that bank account out. Just make sure you save some money for the kids. But Offset ain't going nowhere. That's why she like, oh, I love my babe so much and all of this like that. Yeah, baby, because he's swiping that credit and debit to make sure that you feel good. Get you some flowers with your money. Buy something, with your money. You know that we could look at it and tell that this nigga ain't doing no movement like that. You know what I'm saying? So she probably feels more secure with him because she has a career. He knows about her inability to write records. So it's like he's okay with that. And he's okay with her being a fraud. And he's benefiting off of it. Shit. I mean, wouldn't you be happy if somebody can put you in a McDonald's commercial? You know that nigga didn't get that commercial off of himself. You know he didn't. They didn't come to Offset and be like, we want you. We got it based off her. And notice these dual projects because, and listen, I get it because it's smart, but I get it also because the nigga ain't got no work. She doing these dual projects with him, doing these dual club performances and dual club hostings because she like, no, I need to put some money in my man pocket. He got paid child support. I'm tired of paying his child support. Yeah, you know what? Can you book me and Offset? Just book both of us. And then McDonald's came. You know how she did the manipulation with going on she was supposed to go on tour for being a personality, but she started telling them to book her for performances. So, when people probably reach out, she'd be like, you know what? I got something crazy. Can me and Offset, can me and Set do it? And then, you offer me 80,000, but if Set do it, you give me 100. And then they just, he get his little $20,000 and pay his child support for the month. And then, he go back to spending her money or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So Cardi got all these joint projects because the nigga ain't getting no work. But you know what? I ain't mad at Offset. You get whatever you could get off of that. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gonna do. That's all I'm gonna say. So what's up, Jenny? Cardi's fan base is special ed. Yeah, you know, them botch Barbies and all of that. Yeah, her fan base is special ed. Um, let's see. What's up, LaRon? What's up, Juju? BET, Kim, and Missy chose botch face. Yeah, because they couldn't get to Nicki. You have a nice, calming voice for real. Remind me of a little Method Man. How don't I get it? The industry wanted to get rid of Nicki. They chose her because they thought Cardi would end Nicki. How? With no talent. With no because they thought that the algorithms and the money that Atlantic Record would spend. This is why Nicki said these people have spent millions. These people have spent millions of dollars to make it look like something that it ain't. And that's why this bitch go out there and perform at these concerts and the results aren't responsive because it's not real. You can't, and she talk about, and Cardi, and you know what's so manipulative about her? This is why every time I hear her go live, and she talking about, you can't fake that shit. Yeah, when you go perform in that little ghetto club or whatever, or you go perform whatever hood rapper that let you step on stage and you perform Bodak Yellow, yeah, all the little hood joints like that shit from probably back in the day, and it's just like a memory to them. She get off on that shit. But what we talking about is that crowd when you went out and you performed out in Thailand and you want people to think that she's like international and all of this, all that. You not international. You not. That shit humbled her. And I guarantee you, she ain't gonna speak on it, but it humbled her. Just like she in conversations online, you ain't never hear Nicki. You know how Playboy Cardi fans be online and they be talking about like, oh, Nicki ruined the song with Playboy Cardi and Nicki, right? Now we know that Nicki bodied that song. We know that Nicki bodied that song, right? But her Playboy Cardi fans, for whatever reason, back then they was hating on Nicki. Nicki ain't never get online and talk about, oh, the Playboy Cardi fans hate my, yeah, because you know you fucking whack. And that was supposed to be Cardi's run. When she did that song with Normani, it was supposed to be like, yeah, Cardi's on this single run. And then remember she did Blackpink shortly after that. You ain't selling, you ain't moving nothing. You ain't moving it unless it's courtesy of Atlantic. This is why I'm saying Cardi B is paid. Her career is paid for. Her face is paid for. Her body is paid for. Her talent is paid for. Everything is paid for. Everything. Everything. You know how much it would frustrate me if I sit down, I'll be like, I want to put out a song, right? And I'm like, yo, let me call so-and-so up and be like, let me call so-and-so up and be like, yo, bro, could you do whatever? That shit remind me of when I was a younger boy. And I do feel like one of my brothers was hating on me though. Because I felt like he didn't want me to go to the studio and just have a vibe or whatever. But one of my brothers, they had started going to the studio. This was like back in 04. And I'm like, yo, I want to go. And I'm telling one of my brothers, please write me a rhyme, write me something, right? He did write it. He did write me something too. But when my other brother got wind of it, he was like, you can't do that. He was mad. But I felt like ethically, I'm glad he said that to me. He said, you can't do that. But then also it's my point of view. You got to have your own point of view. Like, but when he found out about that, because I was like, I remember my brother, he was like spitting the rhyme to me. And then when I got home, I was reading it and my other brother was there and he was just like, you can't do that. No. And I was like, in my mind back then, I was like, yeah, he's right. But I also thought he was trying to hold me back. So I said, now I'm about to fuck this shit up. And look what it turned me into. I feel like my timing is perfect. I know what beats, whatever works for me. I know what works for me in its entirety. But Cardi, she's been forced. And this is why she's so nervous talking about, I have so much anxiety with like letting people hear my music because you're not a fucking artist. You're not an artist. You're an algorithm rapper waiting for the ball sack to pump out another hit. Hopefully that Party gives you another hit. You know what the conversation that her and Party had behind the scenes when Hot Shit flopped? See, I told you I shouldn't have put that fucking record. I told you I shouldn't have put that record out. Trying to hop on the dick of Nicki Minaj truffle butter and only. You want to be in a song with two niggas, but you ain't that type of rap girl. They don't exude. Listen, who knows that verse? Do people even rap that verse? Do people even rap that verse? Like, what's your favorite song? Hot Shit by Cardi? Ain't nobody even talking about it. Nobody's talking about it, and she know that shit. You not a problem at all. That shit get me mad when she be going live and be so serious and talking about this shit ain't there. And I did this and I did this. And you also did a lot of trickery. Did you talk about when you paid the radio stations just to put the song on? You paid and you admitted to it. One thing about you that I learned early on about Cardi B is that you talk too fucking much. You give up too much information. Too much. She give up too much information. Hold on a second. Let me read some of these comments before I move on to Spice. But yeah, let me know what y'all thought about this though with this shorty with Scarlett. I'm just happy. I like to see black women winning. You know, she probably ain't never have no Bottega boots or nothing like that. She happy her little song getting a little buzz. She's how old is she? Like 20 something years old. She's like young 20s. Get your money, you know, just be careful. Just be careful. I don't know. And I honestly think, if you want to be frank, I don't think Cardi is going to do a remix to her song. And if you want to know why, because the song don't have enough streams right now. If the song was more viral, she would do it. And if her team is listening, because you know that people listen to these videos, they might just do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because Scarlett, she's a dark skinned chocolate black girl. So if she does that, it would kill all of the noise that Cardi calls people roaches. You understand what I'm saying? Follow the manipulation trick, because if she does that, it'd just be like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you remember when Cardi was outside that club in Miami or whatever she was, and she said, let the black girls in, let the black, and she wanted to make sure that it was recorded. Listen, who you think you impressing? So I'm supposed to be like, oh, Cardi's for the black girls or whatever, even though we know that she's called people roaches and all of that before. Come on. It's manipulation. Why would you even be like, nah, man, that's not right? That whatever the case may be, let them in, let them in. Don't do that, right? Why does she have to say black? She announces. She's so corny. She wearing these tattoo hairs because she know that, you know, first and foremost, everybody knows that Little Kim years ago, she did have the Chanel in her hair, right? And then we also know that Nicki had her hair in the let me get her off the screen, but let's move on. So listen, we know that Nicki had she had like the cheat. What was it? Is it the leopard, or you tell me whatever print that was Nicki had in her hair with the Rihanna fly. But I just feel like Cardi, she just wants to squeeze herself in there to just be like a girl who has tattoo in her hair and stuff like that, just so she could be on the lines with Little Kim, Nicki Minaj. It's like, you are not greatness. Why do you want to be around this bitch hanging like Christmas ornaments? Why? You don't gotta be here. You don't. I'm gonna go to let me go to the shade room. Yeah, let me go to the shade room first. Please thumbs up this video, subscribe if you are still here. I want to go to the let me do I want to go to the shade room or go to neighborhood talk? Because I want to get into the Spice situation now. She's talking about Erica Mena, the one who dated Safari after Nicki, because she wanted to jockey. The girl wanted to saddle the man wood so bad because she was a fan of Nicki so much. So she said, you know what? Let me squat over cocky. She wanted to squat on it so bad to just feel what she wanted to get an ounce of what Nicki felt. She wanted to get at least a feeling to just see, like, ooh, what was Minaj? What was the baddest bitch in rap? Like, what was she feeling to make her, like, you know what I'm saying? She's thinking in her mind that's what make her make those rhymes. Like, you know, like let me feel what she felt. Maybe maybe I could like turn into some, maybe it'll just make me better because she's so good. Maybe if she saddles it and jockeys it, that it'll make her good too. So hold on a second. I want to get to this. Can I find this from Spice first? Let me go to Spice page. I loved how she gave it up to Erica. She ain't hold no bars, and when she was calling her the bitch, she was saying that shit hard. I was like, yeah, because we don't like nobody who try to disrespect and then they try to play these games like Erica. You was the biggest Nicki fan supporter, and to me, hold on. This is when she first wait. Did she erase it? Oh, it was this video. She said, "You looking for me? Well, bitch, I ain't going nowhere." Where's that video at? And she said, "You looking for me? Well, bitch, I ain't going nowhere." Where's that video at? Oh, she deleted it. Shit. Where the fuck is the video? You looking for me? Well, bite your something, your teeth, bitch, because I ain't going nowhere. Damn. Ugh. She deleted it. I- Fuck. She's always deleting some shit. Let me see if I can find it in her reels. Give me a second. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is.
This is what ackee and saltfish and dumpling and banana look like. Look real good. Still real proper.
No, it's not that one. Where is it? Oh yeah, it is. Okay.
You tired to see me? Well, juke out your eye, bitch, and blind your blood clot self, cause
Because
I
I
ain't
ain't
going
going
nowhere.
nowhere.
You tired to see me? Well, juke out your eye, bitch, and blind your blood clot self, cause
Because
I
I
ain't
ain't
going
going
nowhere.
nowhere. That's what I'm talking about. That type of energy. So let's go to the shade room because you know that they blocked out some of the cursing words. So let's do that. Let's see. Give me a second. What's she talking about? Akbar.
A lot of y'all got y'all information wrong.
All right. She said, I see a lot of y'all atting me under the blogs about my surgery, which I would like to educate y'all. Y'all are down. I still have more rounds of cosmetic surgeries to go because I'm not okay with my body. But another thing, stop judging people and worrying about their bodies. Love people for who they are and whatever decision they have. Yeah, but Akbar got that face though. She ain't pay for that
So
face.
a lot of y'all,
A lot of people doing body enhancements and stuff. The thing that we don't like is people who try to act like something that they not. Like, um, you know what I mean? Like people who try to front like they this thing and they just really not. Like a lot of people. I think that it's a sickness. Hold on. All right, so let's bring this up. So wait. So this is Spice talking about Erica Mena. So Erica has an issue with Spice friend. So let's just check this out.
so I don't want people to say I'm picking up for Safari because it has nothing to do with me picking up for Safari. I am just speaking facts to the face, something where some people can't do, and that cause the fiction, and that's the problem because some girl fake and them don't want me tell them the truth to them face. Erica, go look for your gynecologist.
Ooh.
Go look for your gynecologist.
Ooh.
Infection and name you out. You're full of syphilis.
Ooh.
You have lymphogranuloma vulgaris. Girl, don't play with me. Go get some canistin.
Let me tell you something. And a smart person like me, because I love Spice, Erica will try to say that she said this about her, right? And she'll be like, oh, I'm going to sue her. Those are Spice lyrics from her song. I wondered if people caught that. Me not focus on the locus, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Me argue with you, that's ridiculous. You're so personal. My life gone down, no need to complain. Pretty on your phone, uh-oh, I'm in my own lane. Yeah. I like that song, Beauty in the Brain. That's where she spit that from. So I know that I was like, yo, is she really saying all of this? But when I started listening, I was like, oh, that's the lyrics from Beauty in the Brains.
Don't play with me, Erica. I'm not stay on this too long either. I just want to talk my mind and tell Erica, say, remember me tell you, every time I see you, you better be prepared for flip over the table because me's not the one to play with. I'm in the fake storyline, I'm in the fakeness. Everything about me is 100% real. 100%. And you're going to do this forget storyline, but remember me tell you, say, the wrong story you pick up, baby. And the wrong story you want.
She said you trying to pick this up as a storyline, but this is the wrong story you pick up. Like, I like that. Give her ass fever. Erica is delusional like Cardi. She's another botched one by the face too.
If I want that story, yeah, you should have never pick up that story, yeah. You see Bambi of the season? This season, leave her with it. Don't try flipping the script. You hear me tell you? Better you leave her with it and call it a day. Because you need some canistin. Me don't know where you come act like say. But this not have nothing to do with. Me not care about maybe for business but Safari. Me not care about what you want him have going on or what you go through. And me don't want nobody come say, I pick up the Safari. No, me have my own issues and my own problem. Me nearly dead. Me still have my issues and my problem I deal with. You walk and play victim here in the senior ball. Oh, me a single mother. I'm 1-2.
Facts.
I am 1-2. 14 years.
See, she a single mother, but Spice is getting that bag. Let me tell you something. Spice will go on tour and get that bag from every country in the Caribbean. She'll be hopping Guyana, Antigua, bumping over there. Then she do her little European tour. Spice get that money, like, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, Erica Mena, she's only a loving hip hop. She probably living in Atlanta and beyond in some sort of home beyond her means. Safari done left her ass, and now it's just like, that's unfortunate for the kids, right? But maybe he knew that he couldn't be with her, and she's toxic. Based off what we see, what plays out with Erica Mena, she's probably toxic. Maybe he don't want to put his hands on her, or who knows what happened. I don't think he did that. Did she ever come out and say Safari did anything like that? I don't think he would do that because it probably would based on who he is. But then like I don't think that I don't think that's his character. But Erica Mena, the way that she's acted, yeah, I could see someone wanting to get away from her.
And guess what? Me pick up myself and do what me have to do. And you have to do the same. And that me not go sit down and tell you, Erica, pick you up off of the ground. Catch a break. Let me breathe. Jesus Christ. Ooh, Erica, pick up your pussy off of the ground and keep it moving. It's not the end of the road, baby. It's not the end of life. We all, people married and them get divorced. People do relationship, then break up. Me break up with my relationship. I'm not dead.
Right.
I'm breathing. Look at me. I'm alive. It's okay.
That's a big message for everybody. And that's why a lot of people stay with people. See, listen, Safari and Nicki broke up. You know, they knew that it couldn't, they knew that it wouldn't, you know, they were better apart. Nicki felt it. Like, you know, I could tell Nicki was serious when she was doing that interview. Who was she doing the interview with? Was it Ebro? When she was playing I Lied on the Hot 97 and she was kind of like about to cry, or she did cry. And they was saying like, you know, does Safari hit you up? And she was like, she not talking to him. She was like, if it's something that needs to be said, she'll say it, but like she not trying to like go there at all. Like I could tell that was hard for her. We all go through breakups. Erica Mena wants somebody to exalt her as the single mother of the year. No, baby. A lot of us came as the product of single parent homes, and guess what? They made it. We here, and shut your ass up.
Hey, you can get over it. It's fine. People divorce all the time. What the f*** you play a victim and act like you want me to take it up on my head? Me not take it up on my head. Safari, Amara, or them there with Amara, or me no know him want Amara. Not my problem. What that have to do with me? What that have to do with me? Your vex come talk about. Don't talk about my son. Don't talk about my son. Yes, we're gonna talk about it. Since you say you're a single mother, me I tell you say me a single mother for 14 years, and you're gonna say, oh, but I'm a single mother for how much years? I don't know how old your son is. So I said, where is he? Because I'm not like you. Where your son? Where your oldest son? Because you act like a 2 kids. You have the same energy. Where you have for your 2 kids, you need to have the same energy for 3. So
she called that ass out. She asked Erica Mena, where's your oldest son at? Where your son at? Like, you know what I'm saying? She trying to get spicy. Listen, you know what's so crazy? I don't like Erica Mena, and I don't even know what she said. I just know that I don't like her. So I'm in agreement. So yeah, if I'm you know, uninformed or whatever, I don't even care if she said something that had an ounce of validity. I don't think she did, because Erica Mena, she's just fake as fuck. And she was also turned into a Cardi B dick rider because, you know, she did that just because she felt as though that she had one, because it was a dirty Dominican that's rapping down in the Bronx, a little way from Newburgh, because that's where she's from. So she probably was like, oh, Cardi B is some sort of savior, after Nicki tweaked her, and then she tried to saddle and jockey Safari and try to feel what Nicki felt. She just wanted to get that in her midsection and just bounce on it. She just wanted to be like, then you notice how she started acting nasty to Nicki. She was like, what? This is why I'm saying it be these imposter ass copycat yelling. This is what it was. She couldn't wait to try to bust up at Nicki and try to be cocky. Like, oh, I'm fucking this nigga. Like, bitch, you understand what I'm saying? Where this shit go bad? I got what you had. So you notice like Cardi, she try to like get the stuff that Nicki has. Now she could wear Chanel. Now she could have handbags. Now she could do this. And it's like, that doesn't mean you're talented. You just got it. That don't mean you talented though. That don't. Everybody who do commentary is different. You know what's so crazy? Let me tell you this. Let me ask you guys this, right? And some people may do it to me depending on how you enjoy my show. I know that I be feeling like I'm fake sometimes, because sometimes if I'm bored and it's some commentary on, right, I'll keep it real with you. I'm going to tell you, and you probably do this too. Depending on if I like the person or whatever, or right, whatever. So say I'm listening to a channel, right? And I'm like just bored and just kind of like watching. I'm not even going to say nobody's name because I don't want to put nobody down. But say I'm watching their channel and then I get a notification that somebody else went live who's way more potent. I'm clicking off your shit. Hell yeah, I'm clicking off. I'm clicking off your shit. And we going over there. I know that y'all do that shit. When you on somebody's shit and it's just like you just passing time and then you get the notification somebody else went live. Oh, well, yeah, we over there. Like I'm out. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just not potent. And, you know, it's just not.
We are asking the question and we wait for the answer. Where is your oldest son?
Ooh.
Why you not have the same energy for your third child? That may I ask you, you come talk. Like say you think I'm afraid to tell it to your face.
Dirty girl and pasta.
You think I'm afraid that you not do blood clot storyline, me not do fake story. So it's on for me. So me still gonna talk to you, come turn over blood clot table because you want to have a one-up. You want to have storyline. You want to feel like you're big.
She called her a bitch.
Oi, go. You can't talk in my face. Come talk in my face. Let me hear what your office say. Talk in my face. Can't know no secret about me. If you want my gynecologist number, you can get it.
Ooh.
Since as you come like your itch, can it still sell over the counter?
She knows something we don't know. Why is she telling her to get these products to put up in her middle? Why is she telling her to get these products to rub in between? Like, why is she telling her about these products? Like, I don't understand.
What's wrong with you? You come talk. Okay, it's okay. That me say.
I know you on live.
And she was talking to fans at the airport at the same time taking
It's
pictures.
okay. Oh, hi, bestie. Big up your nice skin cells. Spice loves you like that, okay?
Okay, y'all better not play with her. Don't play with her. Okay? Thank
right.
you, boo.
I love you. Yeah. So nobody feel like I'm afraid of you. You have to talk to me in my face. You flip over the table and blood clot because you know say security depend set. You feel like security gonna guard you for the rest of your life. What you feel like say? You gonna flip over table for the rest of your life. Anyone me say you better get ready for flip table. You come talk, boy. You feel like some do fakeness, me do fake story. A real story me deal with. And this I'm a real life.
A real story me I deal with. You understand?
So if you feel like say this is for TV, this is not for TV. My body in a real life, I'm gonna kick up your blood clot and want me see you. So I don't want people to say I'm picking up for Safari because
Hold on a second. Let's go to the neighborhood talk because they posted a clip. Let me click this up and let's see what the hell is going on. So they posted a clip where she mentioned Nicki Minaj. Because you know Erica Mena.
Mena, you're fake as fuck. You're sitting in front of my face and I laugh and I talk. But oh, I love you so much. I was praying for you. And when you was dying, bitch, when I was dying and Safari was crying, you was acting ballistic in the house. Ooh. Why are you crying for this bitch? Why are you crying for her? You wasn't crying for me. Like, what's the comparison? Whatever you have going on in.
I love how she do that shit. See, Spice travel for real. I love how she could flip her, like do like an American accent, and then she go back to right to her, like her roots of the you know, the patois.
Your house not have nothing to do with me, Erica. Whatever Safari is doing to you, it don't have nothing to do with me. So when you compare yourself, what's this jealousy over me? What's this jealousy? Oh, Safari like me. Me and him are just friend. Me not fucking baby. Baby, I promise you 100% and $1 million. Me love Nicki Minaj gone to bed. Me not fuck Safari. Me not fuck him.
That's enough right there. And you want to know why? That's the reason why Erica fucked Safari. You would have to be a fool to think. Let me tell you something right now. Even one of my homegirls, she was even saying this before because she felt like Safari was cute. When Nicki and Safari broke up, she was like, oh shit, I'm about to shoot my shot now, whatever the case may be. And she's a fan of Nicki too. But if you think people don't want to fuck with Safari just because he was affiliated with Nicki and they just want to jockey it, they just want to sit down pon me, no fi sit down pon it. They want to sit down pon it cocky and grind and be like, this is what Nicki had. Now I'm going to be successful too. Maybe this was the muse to her success. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Now, Erica Mena, she let him get up in her, squirt, squirt, squirt. Now she got them kids. He done abandoned her because she thought that she was a preference. And guess what, baby? Now you out there just like everybody else. What did you think that was gonna? What did you think that was gonna happen? What did you think was gonna happen? Let's continue.
Baby, you have to get it in your head because you play victim. Everywhere you go. Mother, I'm a single mother too. And guess what, baby? I've been doing it for 14 years. So me and you talk and you couldn't talk to me because me ask you, where's your son? You scream down the place for 2 children. You need to have the energy for this tree. A tree you have. So you're vexed because me say your oldest son not like you. Ooh. Because you dropped him off from him at 5. I know you not go back and pick.
Yep, she dropped her oldest son off when he was 5 because she wanted to be a loving hip hop chick running around with that other girl in that lesbian relationship. Yeah, talk nasty to that ass. Because Erica Mena, she been playing herself thinking that she all that because she jockey and Nicki's leftovers. She wanted to get that rock hard inside of her so bad. She wanted to moan and make it seem like, and this is why she felt like she could buck up at Nicki. She was like, I'm getting that dick too. And that's why she like, let me talk to this bitch. Like, she got really, see? You see right through. Yeah, Erica, I've been peeped that about her. She was so mad when she was out there remember that fashion, wherever she was at, and all the fans was out there saying that she's one of Nicki Barbs. Oh, I got to bring that up after this. I got to bring it up.
Him up? Bitch, let me tell you something. Don't play with me. I'm not the 1, 2, nor the 3. Erica, you start at something with the wrong person. Erica, Mena, you're fake as fuck. You sit down in front of my face and I laugh and I talk. But I love you so much.
Hold on a second. Let's go to Spice page real quick. Let me pre the gal them wall real quick and see what's a guan. Let me see what's a guan. I hope she got the live still up. Hold on. Let's do it. I want to catch it from the beginning just a little bit. Yeah. And you see what she put in her caption? The gal say, suck your mother, Erica, fake as fuck behind my back. When you want to laugh at my face for TV, I'm not picking up for Safari. I don't give a fuck who he wants to fuck. That ain't my dick. Bring bright as fuck about ya. Come flip over the table. For Miguel, go buy some canistine. What is canistine for? I mean, let me copy this so I could be well informed when I speak on canistine. Because Safari is talking. Maybe he left her because she was dealing with other people. Remember when that nigga Safari? Hold on a second.
I'm gonna make sure I find a corner when up where.
Who did that?
Hide.
Hold on a second.
Let me just clear this up real quick before nobody spread no rumor upon me and say something is what is not. Let me just get this off of my chest and say this right, because me sitting at the blogs where them talk about say, me I pick up for Safari, me not pick up for Safari, me I call a spade, and me I talk the truth and speak it for what it is, because me just sit down for have a conversation with you, but you couldn't have the conversation with because you never want to listen to the truth and the things that I have to tell you in your face, because me not fake like your friend them. Well, listen to you cry every day and I talk about, oh, Safari doing this to me, Safari doing that to me, bitch. Do what we a single mother too. And you alone, guess what? There's 7 billion people in the world and you're not the first one where divorced.
Thank you.
Like me tell you in your face, you're not the first woman where gonna get divorced and you're not gonna be the last. So what the problem? Let me make sure I find a car now. Sorry. I love you too, baby. Sure, real quick because I'm on live, okay? I love you too. Let me make sure I clear this up because me here when I talk about 1 second. I love you, okay? Sorry, let me find a corner at the airport and hide. And talk about this real quick.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh my God. Real quick, let me all right, I love you. Yeah, me have to take time talk because as the people them hear me more, them find me in the corner.
Right.
I see some people, let me make sure I take a deep breath because you don't know me stay already. I see the media talk about saying, oh, this is a storyline. Me not do storyline. Me not do fake story. Anything will come out of my mouth, any story when I do, any scene when I go to, it's 100% real. Because I have no time for the fakeness. I not like fake people. So let me just explain something to you. Erica, Mena, you're fake as fuck.
Yes.
You sit down in front of my face and I laugh and I talk. But oh, I love you so much. I was praying for you. And when you was dying, bitch, when I was dying and Safari was crying, you was acting ballistic in the house. Why are you crying for this bitch? Why are you crying for her? You wasn't crying for me. Like, what's the comparison? Whatever you have going on in your house, not have nothing to do with me, Erica. Whatever Safari is doing to you, don't have nothing to do with me. So when you compare yourself, what's this jealousy over me? What's this jealousy? Oh, Safari like me. Me and him are just friend. Me not fucking baby. Baby, I promise you 100% and $1 million. Me love Nicki Minaj gone to bed. Me not fuck Safari. Me not fucking baby.
And you know what? That lets me know that she knows the girl code right there, though, too. Like, a real woman ain't gonna do no shit like that. Erica Mena wanted to feel what Nicki felt because she wanted to be that bitch. But that dick ain't gonna make you that bitch. You gotta be that bitch on your own.
You have to get it in your head because you play victim. Everywhere you go, you scream down the place. I invited to my gala and I invited you in Miami. You come, hi baby. Me just have to try finish the live before the flight.
She still took the picture.
Oh, Jesus. Me know I'm a vice here. That's why I never want to go live till me reach the hotel. But me just want to get this off of my chest real quick.
Hey, thank you. Say hello to
You're
Mama.
welcome. Love you.
Oh, Mama, love you so much.
Oh,
That's sweet.
yeah.
I love you.
Oh, I thank you. Mind you leave your phone.
I'm so excited.
No, I know. Don't worry. Me go talk lower. No, but I tell about this I'm down here. Yeah, what me they know? So, me just even remember which part me there. Erica, you're fake as fuck. You couldn't sit down and have a conversation with me. You know why? Because you know, say, I'm not the 1, 2, nor the 3. Me go look on you and I can do it and tell you in front of your face. Me not fake like you. All of the shit them what you do behind my back, I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Me hear about it. Them come back to me and them tell me, me know say you fake. So when me see you, oh Spice, I love you so much, and me just high and cut and go through, it's for a reason. It's because me know say you fake. Me hear all of the shit where you talk about me. You come on my gala, you scream down the place and talk about Safari and Ray. Oh my God, and your Safari divorced 1 year now. And you still a fuck him, and that's the problem. And because me tell you say you still a fuck Safari, because you gonna tell me say, oh, me talk about this faggot. On become fuck up to last month, him still a fuck you. You and him still a fuck. So what the problem? I don't understand. You're vexed with me because
Hold on a second. We got to go right here so you can understand this. She's telling her to get some canistine. What is she telling her to put canistine on her pussy for? Canistine is for itching, burning, and scaling and soreness. Ooh, she's saying her pum pum sore? Wait, what's this one for? Canistine is, oh, she's saying her feet stink? What's she say about the gal? Oh, for yeast. Ooh, she said them gal smell. Ooh. Hold on.
Amara, a friend, and become go Miami, and I talk to Amara. Amara was my friend before she got there with Safari. Hi, Jesus Christ. Me not gonna do the live. I better me hang up. So sorry, it's okay. Go ahead, real quick.
I love you. Thank you so much.
I love you too, okay? Which part me there again now? Yeah. You know, me have to stop with the best of them anyway, me see them. Amara was my friend before she and Safari start dates. It not have nothing to do with me, baby. Me not have no control over Safari dick. So you have
Yo, let me just say something. I know this is a quick segue, right? But Spice is nice because when it come like me, I've been following Foxy Brown for a while. She don't play that shit. You could be a person that even does her hair. Like I've seen somebody put their hand on her head. She moved they shit like, yo, like she's very funny about her space. Spice is very open and welcome, but I also feel like they from two different type of generations. Like Foxy is from the closed off like generation where you only see when they drop, you don't see anything. But Spice, she's out there, she's in the airport. Like I feel like there is some sort of normalcy with this. Like, you know, a lot of artists like Nicki and like Beyonce and them, they fly private, so they don't get these type of experiences. But I feel like you need this, like you need those type of interactions. Like I just feel like you need to feel normal in some sort of ways. Like I couldn't imagine that Nicki at times, I'm pretty sure she gets away from security. She probably finds ways to get away and do things. I don't know. Do y'all think that Nicki finds ways to do things on her own? Like outside of, I don't think she can do it. I think she's too big. So let's keep going. I don't want, go off in a tangent.
me up and you hate me because me and Amara was friend. But remember, you and Nicki Baby was friend, and you go fuck Safari when you and Nicki Baby was friend, and he was with Nicki Baby. Remember, you and Estelita was friend, and you know say Estelita and Safari did a fuck, and you still go fuck him same way, and then you run down the aisle. So you feel like so when you did married him, you go change. Right. Now you have ball and I scream down the place and I talk about, oh my God, you know I'm a single mother too, and guess what, baby, I've been doing it for 14 years. So me and you talk, and you couldn't talk to me because me ask you, where's your son? You scream down the place for 2 children. You need to have the energy for this tree. A tree you have. So you're vexed because me say your oldest son not like you. Because you drop him off from him at 5. And I know you not go back and pick him up. Ooh. Bitch, let me tell you something. Don't play with me. I'm not the 1, 2, nor the 3. Erica, you start at something with the wrong person. My people, them can't tell you. Me tell myself, say me now go back to my old life. I'm my old self. But you are going to make me go back to my old life. I'm my old self. Because I get a new life, I'm going to tell myself, say I will never be like this again. But you make me go back to my old life. Because you see, one thing with me, I don't know if it's done, Me don't know if it's done. You start up something where you're going to regret, say you start it up, Because guess what? You see, when we're going at the scene earlier, and you flip over the table, you flip it over because you never want me to talk. Because you try silence me. Because you know, say, out of everybody can love and hip-hop franchise, me, one of them, I don't hold my mouth. I go talk the truth.
Wait, so is she saying that during the Love and Hip Hop, when they were recording, that Erica Mena tried to flip over the table to try to like, what is she doing? Was she? Oh, I think we haven't seen this yet, but I'm thinking what she's trying to say is that there was some sort of tension on the set or something with Erica Mena. She was upset at the lady who's dating Safari, and I don't know if she tried to take it out on Spice. Like, I don't know.
gonna speak the facts to your face. Me not have to stay like you and do it behind my back. Because that's what you do. You talk shit about me behind my back, and when you see me in my face, you want to laugh and act like me and your friend. Bitch, you're fake as fuck. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. I'm never tell you the truth. To your face. I'm gonna care.
Yo.
Because
when I heard that earlier, I was like, that's how you see in battle rap. I watch battle rap and they be like, and that's how you talk to this bitch. Yeah, like do that shit. Do that Puff Daddy shit.
I'm not look nothing from you. I'm not look nothing from love and hip hop. Me's a real fucking artist. Outside of the show, on camera and off camera. Hi, baby. Sure. I love you.
When I tell you all of these like women who in this business shit, they always be this high baby. What is this high baby? All of the girls do this shit. Hi baby.
Thank you.
All right, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Mwah. Big up yourself. Sorry, me there with my loud mouth in at the airport and everybody hear me. Yeah.
Hi baby.
So I don't want people to say I'm picking up for Safari because it has nothing to do with me picking up for Safari. I am just speaking facts to the face, something where some people can't do, and that cause the fiction, and that's the problem because some girl fake and them don't want me to tell them the truth to them face. Erica, go look for your gynecologist. Go look for your gynecologist. Infection and yam you out. Your pussy's full of syphilis. You have lymphogranuloma vulgaris. Girl, don't play with me. Go get some canistin. Don't play with me, Erica. I'm not stay on this too long either. I just want to talk my mind and tell Erica.
I love in that song when she said, I'm too educated to be manipulated. I'm so beautiful, sophisticated. Unfollow me because you'll get this. Like she basically saying like, you can't say shit about me. Like whatever you say, she can't be manipulated. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really love that song, Beauty in the Brains. It's really dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just all of the people who would talk shit about you. Like you ain't saying shit. Like that's her vibe on it. So I like that. Let's keep going.
I'm gonna tell you, every time I see you, you better be prepared for flip over the table because me's not the one to play with. I'm gonna do fake story and I'm gonna do fakeness. Everything about me is 100% real, 100%. And you're gonna do this forget storyline, but remember, me tell you, say the wrong story you pick up, baby, and the wrong story you want. You never want that story. You should have never pick up that story. You see, Bambi of the season, this season, leave her with it. Don't try flipping the script. You hear me tell you? Better you leave her with it and call it a day.
Damn, she told her to get her gynecologist.
Because you need some canistin. I don't know where you come act like say. But this not have nothing to do with. Me not care about maybe for business about Safari. Me not care about what you want him have going on or where you go through. And I don't want nobody come say, I pick up the Safari. No, me have my own issues and my own problem. Me nearly dead. Me still have my issues and my problem I deal with. You walk and play victim here in the senior ball. Oh, me a single mother. Bitch, I'm 1 2.
Facts.
I am 1 2. 14 years.
But she's the preference. And, you know, she saddled Nicki Minaj leftovers. You know, she jockeyed that rod. She saddled. Sit down, punny me, no face. Sit down, punny me, boom, flicking this a bubbling up, body. She wanted to get that so bad just to be affiliated, just be like, oh, so she could see Nicki like, look what I had. Like, bitch, I had it. The fuck is you? She was nasty to Nicki after too, so she deserved this. Curse her ass out some more.
And guess what? Me pick up myself and do what me have to do. And you have to do the same. And that me not go sit down and tell you, Erica, pick your pussy up off of the ground. Catch a break. Let me breathe. Jesus Christ.
Me too.
Ooh. Erica, pick up your pussy off of the ground and keep it moving. It's not the end of the road, baby. It's not the end of life. People married and them get divorced. People do relationship, then break up. Me break up with my relationship. I'm not dead. I'm breathing. Look at me. I'm alive. It's okay. You can get over it. It's fine. People divorce all the time. What the fuck you play a victim and act like you want me to take it up on my head? Bitch, me not take it up on my head. Safari, fuck Amara, or them there with Amara, or me no know him want Amara.
She's sad because she know Nicki is laughing. She know Nicki. You know Nicki is catching that tea. And that's why she told that nigga in Hard White, you not see him downgrade when me drop him off? He downgraded to that ass. He downgraded with Erica Mena. Stream Hard White, and when you get to that verse, that's what Nicki is talking about. Bad gal with the top is off. You not see him downgrade when me drop him off? What? Let's go.
Not my problem. What that have to do with me? What that have to do with me? Your Vexer come talk about. Don't talk about my son. Don't talk about my son. Yes, we're gonna talk about it. Since you say you're a single mother, me I tell you say me a single mother for 14 years, and you're gonna say, oh, but I'm a single mother for how much years? I don't know how old your son is. So I said, where is he? Because I'm not like you. Where your son? Where your oldest son? Because you act like a 2 kids. You have the same energy where you have for your 2 kids. You need to have the same energy for 3. So we are asking the question and we wait for the answer. Where is your oldest son? Why you not have the same energy for your 3rd child? What? That may I ask you, you come talk. Like say you think me afraid to tell it to your face. So what happened to you? Bitch, you think me afraid that you're not the blood clot story like me not the fake story. So for me, you start people over blood clot table because you have a what storyline. You want to feel like you're big, bitch.
Ooh.
Oi go. Oi go. You can't talk in my face. Come talk in my face. Let me hear what you have to say. Talk in my face. Can't know no secret about me. If you want my gynecologist number, you can get it. Since as you come like your itch, can the skin set over the counter? You come talk. The one that woman left with. Everybody, people get born all the time. Wake up and taste the blood clot coffee. It's not the end of the day. You walk a ball down the place and come on my fucking gala ball and I screaming at the hallway and I come talk about safari. Like every day somebody want to talk about safari. Every day safari, this safari, this. I don't give a fuck about safari dick.
Word.
When you did a fuck your friend, man, you never did a think about it.
And that goes to show you right there, she's concerned about it because she feels as though that she was like, you know, when somebody gets like, when they get like an award for something, she was probably happy when Safari broke up with Nicki. She probably feel like she knows, like she probably like talk shit about Nicki or whatever Safari told her like about their relationship or whatever. She feel like she knows things about their personal relationship or whatever, right? So Erica feels like she felt like that until that dick left her. So you done jockey, rode it, the nigga spit it out, gave you, you got those kids, and now you look like a dummy.
Him dick. Bitch, fucking play with me. Calm down in the people them airport. So when I stop talking about me, I pick up for Safari because it's not about picking up for Safari. It's about speaking facts and call a spade and talking the truth the same way all me see it. I'm done talk my truth already, bitch. You're not the first woman. You're not gonna be the last, bitch. And me can tell it to your face and me ask you and me say, where your oldest son there? Where him there?
Where the mat there?
Where him there?
Where the mat there?
You, where him there?
Hi.
It's okay. It's okay. That me
I know
say.
you won't laugh.
It's okay. Oh, hi, bestie. Big up your nice clean self. Spice loves you like that. Okay.
Okay, y'all better stop fucking with her. Don't play with her. Okay. Thank
right.
you, boo.
I love you. Yeah. So nobody feel like I'm afraid of you, bitch.
Ooh.
If you talk to me in my face, you flip over the table and blood clot because you know say security depends set. You feel like security gonna guard you for the rest of your life. What you feel like say? You gonna flip over table for the rest of your life, bitch, because anyone me say you better get ready for flip table. You come talk, boy. You feel like some do fakeness, me do fake story. A real story me deal with. And this is my real life. So if you feel like say this is for TV, this is not for TV. My body in a real life, I'm gonna kick up your blood clot and want me see a bitch.
Ooh, yes, Spice. That's how you talk to that ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this. A lot of people, especially Erica Mena, she deserved that. She need that. A lot of people need to be humbled. Let me bring this up real quick while I figure out. I want to find that Barb video of Erica Mena. You know, she had to hit Erica Mena. Erica Mena or Erica Mena? Erica Mena? Let me see. I want to find that video where she was standing outside and they said that she's one of Nicki Barb's. Yo, they clowned her ass so bad. And you know what? How long I've been up here? I've been because I was only supposed to be up here for an hour. I looked at the clock, 7 o'clock, like, what? Hold on. Let me see. Nicki Minaj. No. Erica Mena Barb. That's what I'm going to put. Erica Mena. Come on. Give me a second. Barb. Yo, this was crazy. This shit is iconic. Let's see.
Barbs.
No, I'm not part of that bar.
You're a Barb.
Barbs.
Don't even the Barbs.
No, I'm not part of that bar.
You're a Barb.
I'm a Barb, yes.
You
My
are.
own Barbie, a real Barbie.
You're one of Nicki's Barbs.
No, I'm not.
You're a
Yeah, you
Barb.
are.
You're a Barb.
I wish.
No, you're a Barb. You're a Barb. You're definitely a Barb.
I don't even know who Barb is.
You know who you're holding the dress of a Barb.
I'm holding the dress of a queen. You're a Barb.
Of a Barb.
Whatever Barb is, I'm 12-year-old.
That's Nicki's children.
It was shitting on. Listen, wait. You know what's so phony too? How many people remember this? And this just zapped into my mind before I play this, right? Then she tried to do that fake Hollywood shit thing, and that person was like, she was tight. She tried to be like, hi, baby. You ain't even know that nigga. Just trying to be like, just shut up, girl. Like, they had her tight. Talking about, hi, baby. She was so fake. Like,
Barbs.
ew.
Don't even the Barbs.
No, I'm not part of that bar.
You're a Barb.
I'm a Barb, yes.
You
My
are.
own Barbie, a real Barbie.
You're one of Nicki's Barbs.
No, I'm not.
You're a
Yeah, you
Barb.
are. No, I'm not.
You're a Barb.
I wish.
No, you are a Barb, and especially after you thought that you was gonna saddle that dick and jockey, and when we rolling, we riding, we like to go siding, he like to go riding, I'm riding, I love to call your name. She thought she was the shit riding that dick. You know what I'm saying? She really thought that. She thought that she could jockey and saddle and just be Nicki, but you ain't gonna never be that.
My own Barbie, a real Barbie.
You're one of Nicki's Barbs.
No, I'm not.
You're a
Yeah, you
Barb.
are. No, I'm not.
You're a Barb.
I wish.
You're a Barb. You're definitely a Barb.
I don't even know who Barb is.
You know who you're holding the dress of a Barb.
I'm holding the dress of a queen.
I love how they was talking shit to her in close proximity too, because she probably like, oh, you know, these people just live online. I think that people would do that shit to Cardi too. You know, they said that they was chanting Red Ruby the Sleeves outside of the Met Gala, so I know that they would do that. She could try to act like she don't hear that shit, but let's just complete it.
I wish.
You're a Barb. You're definitely a Barb.
I don't even know who Barb is.
You know who you're holding the dress of a Barb.
I'm holding the dress of a queen.
Of a Barb.
Whatever Barb is, I'm 12-year-old.
That's Nicki's.
Hi, baby.
Yeah, that's what you guys are.
It's Minaj.
Pathetic ass.
You know who that is?
No.
That's her mother.
Sure.
They got her tight.
You gotta wait in the car, so we're gonna keep
Hi, baby. How are you?
Shut up.
Damn, they got her tight.
Nice to meet you.
She's mad as hell. She look good though.
She does look beautiful.
Sure.
We'll never take that from her. You look amazing. Barb's all gorgeous.
Barb's staying pretty.
The Barb's are pretty.
They shitted on her. Why she try to say? Why she say hi, baby, like that? Like, and then she saying that shit like she knew them. She trying to make it seem like she's some star like that. It's the fluff.
They got her tight.
You gotta wait in the car, so we're gonna keep
Hi, baby. How are you?
Ew.
Damn, they got her tight.
Nice to meet you.
Ew.
She's mad as hell.
Ew.
She look good though.
She does look beautiful.
Sure.
We'll never
You
take
look
that.
so
We'll never
fake.
take that from her.
Hi,
baby. Hi, baby.
so we're gonna keep
Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
Ew.
Hi, baby. How are you?
Damn, they got her tight.
Nice to meet you.
She's mad as hell. She look good though.
She does look beautiful.
Sure.
We'll never take that from her. You look amazing.
Let's bring it back a little bit.
Whatever Barb is, I'm 12-year-old.
That's Nicki's children.
Yeah, that's what you guys
It's
are.
Minaj.
Pathetic ass.
You know who that is?
No.
That's her mother.
Sure.
They got her tight.
You gotta wait in the car, so we're gonna
Hi, baby.
Ew.
How are you?
Damn, they got her tight.
Nice to meet you.
She's mad as hell. She look good though.
Can't wait for that car to get there. They like, get me out of here.
We'll never take that from her. You look amazing. Barb's all gorgeous.
Barb's staying pretty.
The Barb's are pretty.
It's an honor.
See? Hold up. All right, let's go back because I don't know what the fuck why that happened. But let's go back over here. So listen, I've been here an hour and 30 minutes. It's time to get up out of here. So did I touch on everything? Oh, BT. Did I? Let's go over this real quick. So let's go to Twitter real quick. I'm gonna go to the BT Awards. No, fuck them. I ain't bringing that up because that's just gonna draw this out even longer. I'm not bringing that up. Fuck them. BT, they trying to act like who's gonna be the female rapper, like who's gonna be nominated. They're releasing nominations this week. Is this the video or is this the behind the scenes? Oh, that's the video. I can't do that. So, they were asking like who's going to be. They were asking who's going to be nominated. So it was a whole bunch of female rappers. Lola Brooke, Cardi B was even on there. Let me ask you this question: how is Doja Cat being nominated for female rap category and Nicki's not being nominated? Super Freaky Girl, all those songs that she had out. But you know what? We've been there and done that. Let these people get the scraps. We don't need their scraps. Let's be honest. Like, let them have the scraps. Like, that's gonna what? Lotto's being nominated for what? For what? You understand what I'm saying? We've already been there and done that. Like, they subbed her. They snubbed her. Yeah, I'm canceling BET. We petty as fuck. Exactly. They did her dirty. She's talking about, I'm not, yeah, you are a fucking Barb. She was. And I'm telling you, she wanted that. She wanted to saddle Safari just to just be like, I had what Nicki had. I know what she's felt. Like, she's nothing. I fucked her dick. Like, you know, I'm telling you, that's how she felt. And then that's why she was acting so nasty to Nicki. And she couldn't wait to get into it and try to co-sign Cardi because she heard a little dirty friend from down the highway. You know how this shit goes. So anyway, this is your boy LaRon, female rapper Lee. I'm about to get up out of here. Let me know what you think in the comments below about Cardi B being paid. Her beauty is paid for. Her career is paid for. Everything in regards to her is paid. They got to pay to promote her, pay to push her, pay for the look. She paid to look better for Offset, paid to look better for marketability. She pays to get pushed, paid for hot shit on radio. A lot of her songs paid for. And you don't got to be here no more. Like, these labels is getting tired. And shit, the Summer Jam show is getting closer. I know people was like, I was saying it too. Cardi's gonna come out with a new song before, but maybe she thinks in the land of delusion that she can just come out and have Tomorrow too, and she could just let it rock. But if she was smart, she should have been having this shit buzzing so people would have wanted to see her. But do you think that a hot song would be enough for people to come out and want to see you just because the song is hot? Or do they have to actually like you and want to, like, okay, I want to see. I can't see somebody saying that they want to go see Cardi though. What do you exactly want to go see? What do you want to go see? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't care how you feel about it. You can say, oh, you hating, whatever. No, what do you want to go see? She's not like a true performer. What do you want to go see? What's up, Richard? This was fun. My first time joining one of these. Oh, that's what's up. Hey, did y'all hear Cardi had her feet done too? What you mean? Not her feet. Damn, she got her feet done? I got to start this live over. Yeah, she her dirty friend. Cardi is from, Erica Mena's from Newburgh, and people from Newburgh be trying to act like they from New York City because it take like 30 minutes or 45 minutes to get there, and then she used a hop, skip, and jump. But she probably lied half her life saying that she was from the city, and she's really from Newburgh. That's literally probably like one strip. I'm pretty sure she probably knows Partisan Fontaine. They from the same city. You understand what I'm saying? So listen, this is your boy LaRon, female rap elite. Subscribe, hit the bell notification. Also, most importantly, make sure that you follow the Nicki Minaj Army playlist on Spotify. Can I bring that up real quick? Make sure that you check that out. And let me see, Nicki Minaj Army. Hey, yo, trophy wife, out you won me until you found out that is one me. I put this really nice photo up there of Nicki. I like this photo. So make sure that you follow the Nicki Minaj Army playlist on Spotify. Stream Princess Diana, stream Red Ruby the Sleaze, all of the other songs that are on there. Let me know what you think in the comments below after the show about anything we talked about from Spice. I really love how Spice shook up Erica Mena. She needed that. Like, you know what I'm saying? She really did, because she's been going on for a while. And especially it's just like, do y'all remember what's that chick name? Hold on. Did I share this? Make sure that y'all follow that. Stream it. Sometimes I'll be clicking the pages and I don't know if I clicked over. Stream, follow Nicki Minaj Army playlist on Spotify. But do y'all remember, what's that girl name who was from Love and Hip Hop? And they said that the Nicki fans had attacked her and her mother. That skinny crackhead looking chick. What's her name? She looked, I can't remember her name, but I remember she got it too. So listen, I'm up out of here. Y'all be safe, and I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Let me see if I want to catch something. Never ugly. We going to see botch number 15. I don't want to see none of them girls. Thank you, LaRon. You forever telling the truth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She has to pay back all of that spent on creating an illusion. Yeah, and then I'll say that. Y'all be blessed. I'm out. Peace.